Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
Broadcasting from Trinidad to the world. The Street 919FM.com. News from the Street 919FM.com. Here's what's happening.
Good afternoon. I am Vanessa Thomas with the 4 o'clock news on the Streets 919 FM and online Facebook and YouTube, sponsored by TN Tech, the power to make it work. In the headlines, new alphabetical system to stop lines for COVID-19 vaccination. 3 arrested at Mayaro Beach. The Met Office warns of thick plume of Saharan dust. And internationally, South African woman gives birth to 10 babies in Pretoria. And now the news in detail. The Ministry of Health will adopt a new alphabetical system for its COVID-19 vaccine rollout. Health Minister Terence Singh at today's virtual media briefing hosted by the Health Ministry said officials didn't anticipate the overwhelming response from the public. The minister apologized to the nation for the chaotic scenes observed at health centers today. Photos and videos captured from the first day of the first-come, first-served walk-in system in place at health centers showed lines meandering out the facilities' compounds and out onto surrounding pavements. There appeared to be no adherence to social distancing guidelines by those who turned up to get their first COVID-19 vaccine jab. The health minister advised that from tomorrow, the health centers will use an alphabetical system based on surnames in groups of 5. Health centers will begin seeing people with surnames A to E and continue with F to J the following day. This phase of vaccination is geared towards people in the over 60 group. 3 men appeared before a Mayaro magistrate today charged with breach of the emergency powers regulations. The men were fined by Magistrate Wendy Dugdeen Ball $7,500 each, or in default 6 weeks with hard labor. According to police reports on June 8th, officers were on patrol and responded to information which led them to the coastline from Stonebright Village to Bonesport Road, Mayaro. Once there, the officers observed 3 men on the beach. When the men were questioned, they had no reasonable explanation. The men were immediately arrested and taken to the Rio Claro police station, where they were charged for the offense. The suspects were 25-year-old Tavon Ross, 37-year-old Joseph Boudou, and 27-year-old Roy Mitchell. In more news, a plume of Saharan dust, which traveled thousands of miles from Africa, is once again blanketing Trinidad and Tobago. Dull and gloomy skies over the country since Sunday have not been about the rainy season only, as a new wave of Saharan dust has been moving across the Atlantic in recent weeks and is now affecting air quality in TNT. The dust means that people with asthma, allergies and respiratory issues will have to continue to take precautions along with anti-COVID measures to protect themselves in the coming days. Finally, on the international scene, a South African woman has reportedly given birth to 10 babies in what would be a new world record. The woman's husband said they were astonished after scans only showed the amount of babies in the womb. A family member told the BBC that the woman gave birth to 7 boys and 3 girls, 5 via natural birth and 5 via C-section. And that was the 4 o'clock news on the Streets 919 FM and online Facebook and YouTube, sponsored by TN Tech, the power to make it work. Recapping the headlines: new alphabetical system to stop lines for COVID-19 vaccination. 3 arrested at Mayaro Beach. The Met Office warns of thick plume of Saharan dust. And internationally, South African woman gives birth to 10 babies in Pretoria. Stay tuned to the Street 919 FM. I am Vanessa Thomas. Aisha Wells, she's up next.
News from the Street. News from the Street. 919FM.com. Broadcasting from Trinidad to the world. The Street 919FM.com.
Is a shining glory. Ah, Zion, my Lord. Zion, is a shining glory. Lord. Zion Hill is a street.